good, YouTube? It's your girl Z Baby with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how to get an apartment with poor or low credit. So if you're interested in listening to this video, keep watching the video. And shout out to all my new subscribers that subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all make me, I don't know, y'all just do it for me, okay? Because I love y'all like long time, okay? Baby love me long time. I love y'all. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so how to get the apartment that you want and you know your credit score is not where it needs to be. Z Baby here is here to tell you what you need to do. That first step that you need to do is you need to go to Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, and see what is on your credit. Okay, before you even think about getting an apartment, a car, anything, you need to go to that Credit Sesame and you need to go to Credit Karma, whatever, Experian, and look and see what is available. What is your score? You need to know your score before you even try to get an apartment. Know your score. What is on your report? That's going to help you, okay? Because let me tell you something. When you're trying to do something blindly and you don't do the research, it's like closing your eyes and putting pepper all over your eyes and then expecting it not to burn. No, we want to look on our report to see what's there. Sometimes when you don't want to see what's there, you're going to be upset because it could have been something simple as a T-Mobile bill that you could have went and disputed. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Go look at that credit score. Okay, that's what you got to do. You want something, you got to look on your credit score to even see what is making it so low. Tip number 2 is if you have anything on your credit far as a phone bill that you didn't pay, or a credit card that you did not pay back, or an eviction, you need to address those issues first before you even try to get started. You need to address existing issues first. That is what it is. You have to address those issues. So if you have an eviction, you need to address that. And I recently just helped somebody with their apartment. Look, when you want to get the apartment, you have to think that you're going to get the apartment. If you say you're not going to get it, you're not going to get it. It doesn't really matter about the score. It matters about finances, okay? Finances. Now, let me go back to the example. So I recently had someone that I know, she went and she looked on there and she had something that she owed, okay? Now, the amount was very high, okay? Okay, now, if this is new to you, what you need to do is simply pick up the phone and call them up and say, hey, it's going to go something like this. Hello, how can we help you? Yes, this is Miss Lewis. Oh, hi, Miss Lewis. How are you? Yes, I was just calling because I was aware of a charge that you guys put on my credit report, and I wanted to address what the issue was. And they're going to tell you, well, Miss Lewis, you did not pay for an AT&T phone that we had lent you, and it is on your credit report. Okay, well, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have some of the money and I would like to negotiate a payment. So say if not negotiate a payment, negotiate a price. So say if, because when they get your, when they get the debt, it's pennies on a dollar. So it doesn't really matter. You already been charged. The company no longer owns that, okay? The company no longer owns that debt no more. That debt is gone. So what you want to do is you want to call them and say, hey, yes, this is Miss Lisa, or this is Miss Lewis. Yes, I have. Okay, so what was the original amount that I owed for that debt? Oh, yeah, Miss Lewis, it was like 500. Oh, 500. Okay. Well, do you think that we could pay it in full today, and we're going to slice it by half, and it's going to be, I have 250. How does 250 sound? Oh, yes, Miss Lewis, 250. That's great. But if 250 is too high for you, be like, okay, what about 150? Oh, well, Miss Lewis, it has been there for a while, but I've been in a financial situation for a long time, and it's hard for me. Like I only my other job, it closed. Like you have to sound like you you know are going through it. Okay, so once you let them know that you want to take care of something on your credit report and you're going to pay them because they got that debt. These people are so loud every time I film, every time, y'all. I can't right now. Anyways, okay, so after you tell them that, right, you're consolidating, or I mean, not consolidated, but you're making an effort to pay the debt, or you paying a portion of it. Okay. Sometimes you don't even have to pay at all. You can send a letter and dispute it. You can do anything, but you make an arrangement on what you want to pay. Once you make an arrangement on what you want to pay, you want to make sure when you tell the people that you're going to pay them that you want a letter, because you could pay it and they could still leave it on your report. Okay. So you want a letter or you want something in writing saying it was closed. Okay. This is not a credit video, but it's kind of turning into a credit video. Anyway. Okay. So that's hack number 2, I believe. Okay. Hack number 3. When you want to get an apartment and your credit score is not where it needs to be, you need to look for the apartments that are old, the old apartments. Your credit score is not banging where you can go to those nice luxury apartments with the pool and the exercise room and the fitness room. No, 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 no. That's not for you. What you need to be doing is looking and discovering in your area, wherever you live. Why does it look like I got a booger in my nose? That's just the light. Anyway, you need to go in your area and look at the places around where you live to see if they have any old apartments. That's what I always do. Go look at the old apartments. The old apartments are going to accept you more. Why? Because there's competition. Anytime in this world when things are being built and older things are standing, like, you have to keep in mind apartments are a billion-dollar corporation, okay, all over the world. So you are the customer that pays their bills. Therefore, that being said, just because your credit score is not where it needs to be does not mean that they're not going to take your money. Ooh, tell. They are going to take your money. Now, they're not going to take your money if you have an eviction and you don't pay. They're not going to take your money if you repo 2-3 different cars. No. You have to have at least a reasonable low credit score. I don't even know how I came up with that, but at least 556, okay? And low 600. Yes. 600 can get you in the door. 600 is where you need to be if you want to get an apartment with a low credit score, okay? Another way you can get an apartment with a low credit score is simply have those finances, baby. Money talks and BS walks. I remember when my credit was terrible, it was 444. I didn't care. I had that money in hand, cash on demand. Do you understand? All right. I had all of my money where it needed to be. Okay. And okay, you need to take it out the bank and, hey, look, I got first month rent and this. Who's going to turn you down? Unless the place is out of your league. Now, with the old apartments, okay, because just help the coworker with this. With the old apartments are going to have what you need. It's not going to be no luxury. It's not going to probably even have a dishwasher. It'll have a room, it'll have a living room, it'll have a bathroom, and it'll have a kitchen, it'll have running water. That's all you need, for real. You do not need everything, the balcony, the dishwasher, all of that. No, you're just going to have the essentials, okay? That's all. And you can also, one more. that I wanted to say if you had low credit. Oh, and if you have poor credit or low credit and you want to get an apartment, you can always pay your bills on time for a consistency of 6 months, and that will really boost your credit score. But if you are like in the need to get a place right then and there, you need to have that money, have those finances, find an old building wherever you live, whether you live in Los Angeles, whether you live in Texas, whether you live in Atlanta. You need to find a building that has been there, like my mom's age, 1969, something old or whatever, that doesn't have a bunch of amenities, because older buildings know that they are, old, and they know that they need to keep tenants inside of their place. So those are the buildings that are going to work for you. Also, buildings that do according to your income as well. Now, I just helped somebody with that. The old buildings normally have policies where they go according to your income and they don't go to your credit. So look out for places like that, places that have according to your income, old buildings. But yeah, that's how you get an apartment with a low credit score. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video. I hope if the debt is too high, you can always ask for a payment plan. But I always suggest have the cash right then and there, because people take you more seriously when you're willing to pay, okay? I have to tread lightly what I said. Don't come back to this video when you get off this video and you didn't get it because you missed it. Replay it and listen to what I said again. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. The vlog will be out on Sunday. I'm still working on it. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.